Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. I'm officially done with my journey with TopstepTrader, but not with trading. I love TopstepTrader. I love what they provide for a developing trader. I love what they provide at least, but not for where I'm at in this stage in my trading journey. Let me explain. What we've got here is, this was the aggressive approach that I mentioned in my video about a week or two ago, and trying to scale into trades and do all kinds of stuff. But essentially, I know my profile as a trader, and that profile is about, see if I can get a pen here, about, it's not letting me draw, just a second. Yeah, is about anywhere between 500 to 1,000 per month per contract. That's where I'm at. That's where I've been at for 2 years. Per month per contract. Let's put con there. So that's what I can accomplish. Now that's for anywhere between a half hour, an hour in the morning to up to 4 hours between 9 AM and 1 PM here, Central European time. That's not bad. If I can accomplish, what's that? That's this is $50 a day. That's $25 a day. If that's for about 2 hours work, it's still okay. It's $12.50 on the lower end, $25 per hour on the higher end per contract, with the opportunity to scale. I'm willing to do that if I start from a place where I can take the earnings, but it's just too much for me now. After having passed 3 combines, 2 FTPs, and had 2 funded accounts, along with a personal funded account through an investor, a friend. I don't want to involve other people, and I don't want to take this route anymore. It just takes, in order to pass this, would require, at my current pace, and especially with the $2,000 target that they look for now, it's going to take me 2 to 4 months, anywhere between 2 to 4 months just to pass stage 1, and then 2 to 4 months again to pass stage 2, and then another up to 3 months to build a buffer. So I'm looking at going on a year just to be able to put myself in a position to then make that $50 from my home office every morning per contract, which in a hypothetical future can become $500 per morning on 10 contracts. But I just can't go through this process again. I don't have the patience, as you can see by this result. And it's going to quickly turn into gambling and a waste of my time. So if I want to do this properly, I'm going to have to build my own account. I'm going to need 2 contracts. So 2 lots of $500 of margin on Intra-day plus $1,500 for the drawdown. So I need $2,500 or about 2,000 euros. And then I can go ahead and do what I've been doing and grind my way to this sort of figure per month. If I should lose for whatever reason, you know, or anything's possible, but 1,500 really is a little undercapitalized, but I've proven to myself that I can do that historically over the last 2 years. So 1,500 minimum. If I want to make the buffer 2,000 or 2,500, then I'm going to need $3,000 or $3,500. What does that mean? That means I've got to go to work, extra work, to build this buffer, and forget about live trading for the foreseeable future. I will continue to do my replay as I've been doing, and hone my skills. If I'm available in the mornings, trade it live on Sim, just to be able to prove to myself, keep a record, and this is very important, keep a record of drawdown. Now, I don't know how useful it is to do in replay, because you can fast forward the market, and so that doesn't allow you to sit and kind of roast with the trade, or wait for the trade, and so on and so forth. So in terms of validating the system, replay is fine, but in terms of seeing if I can actually trade it successfully, which I have done historically, but in order to keep that going, I need to look at trading in the mornings, seeing between 9 a.m. and 1 p.m. So basically the basic plan is stop all live trading, get the money together myself over the coming months, most likely as a chef here in Italy, and also probably, maybe, possibly with some English lessons. And then, or while I'm doing that, trade sim in the mornings when I can, if my job doesn't allow me, if my job allows me to do that, and in order to just keep the skills ticking over. But I'm very confident. Worst case scenario, worst case scenario, I build up the money, I lose 1,500. But yeah, which people, they sell, you know, they sell funding at TopstepTrader, but by the time someone like me goes through all of this procedure to get funded, I've essentially spent the money that they will give me in drawdown. So I may as well just do that, fund myself, essentially, with knowing that I won't have to pay the extortionate $105 of data fee. I'll pay the $7 or $10, whatever it is now, for non-professional data fees, and without all the drama, quite frankly, of going through all the funding and signing papers and all that stuff, and having someone to account to. I'm just going to do it on my own now. So I think I'm ready. Time will tell. People may ask, well, why you had one shot with TopstepTrader before, and you had another shot now, and then you had a shot with external funding. These were all with the added pressure of someone watching. The funded account that I got through external funding, that went wrong because of the way we set it up. That was actually my friend, and we didn't, he took the money before I had even hit the drawdown, essentially, so I didn't actually lose that one. And in the first TopstepTrader, they took away funding, the risk, after 10 days, which wouldn't allow my strategy to work. And the only actual shot that I've had is this one here. So this is a failure on my part, what I consider to be the first failure in terms of funding. And I'm ready. I feel it's time now to do it on my own. So I'll stop babbling. That's the end of this video, and I'll be back. I'm done. I'm not going with TopstepTrader again. I will build the money and do it on my own. So there's not going to be much to say. Maybe I'll drop back in to share where I am in the quest to build my own account and how my results are going in terms of sim and stuff, if it's of any interest. But to be honest with you, I don't think it is. Probably I'll just share the journey to building my own account, and then intermittently, and then see how we go from there. So it will take a few months, I'd imagine. Live trading may resume sometime, maybe in the summer, if I'm lucky. Maybe June, July. What are we in now? April, May, June. No, probably not June, July. Maybe mid to late summer, I might be able to get back on the horse with my own money and make that little money in the morning. But for now, I'm kind of actually looking forward to getting back into the workforce and using my old passion. So anyway, that's it for now, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Take care and bye for now.